What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I'm Anthony TV. Look, do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, like this video, and drop a comment if you got some comments, man. You already know I appreciate your support. Had a pretty good day today. It's Friday. Hopefully everybody having a good day out there. Just wanted to share something with you guys today. But first, before I talk about the important part of this video, I want to give you guys a review on my Skechers, man. If you've been watching the channel, if you watched my last video I posted about me shopping for work shoes, then you know I purchased some Skechers slip resistant shoes. If you haven't watched that video yet, definitely go watch that video. But I want to give you guys a review today, man. So yesterday was the first day I wore them, and obviously today, and man, really good shoes, man. They perform extremely well in the rain, going down a wet ramp. I'm gonna be honest, man, these are probably in the top 2 or 3 pair of shoes that I've purchased, man. When it comes to performance, especially in the rain. Like, no lie, guys, and I'm not exaggerating. I mean, going down the ramp, it felt like the bottom of the shoe, the tread, was actually like gripping, almost like a suction cup. You know how it is with a suction cup. If you put it on something, you know how it you know how it grips the surface, whatever you put it on. That's how it felt when I was going down a ramp, a wet ramp at that. I mean, no, just 100% grip, no slippage at all. Going, down the ramp, or in the stores, in the customers, the restaurants, no slippage. Now, you do get some sliding around in the freezer, but that's normal, especially when you coming from a wet surface like the ground. If it's been raining and stuff like that, and you get in the freezer, it's gonna feel like you in a skating rink. So that's kind of normal, especially when you already got condensation and everything on the ground, on the floor, in the freezer area of the trailer. So that's normal. But going down the ramp and inside of the customer location, man, they work to perfection. So definitely happy with the purchase. Somebody made a comment, I think a couple days ago, and they said they actually bought the same shoes. So and they said they were very comfortable, and I told you guys that when I bought them, when I tried them on, that they were very comfortable. So, but not only are they comfortable, they actually they do what they're supposed to do. So I'm very happy about the purchase, man. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, the most important part of the video, what I want to talk to you guys about, is an incident that happened on Thursday morning when I got in. It wasn't nothing, wasn't any major, like, crazy issues or anything that happened, but it's just something that I want you guys to be aware of. I try to share information with you guys from my own experiences that I can hopefully share with you to add some value to you, to help you avoid the mistakes, or if you get into the same situation and have the same mistake, you may be able to look back on this video and say, oh, I remember Anthony talking about this, and this what he did to fix the situation. This was the solution to the problem. So that's why a lot of times I talk about different things and I share information with you guys. I try to be as transparent as possible, you know, as much as I can with my job and what I do in terms of food service delivery, you know, in every aspect, because I want you guys to be aware, and I want you to get some value from what I talk about as it relates to, you know, food service delivery and trucking and things of that nature. So, you know, anytime I have a situation where I feel like somebody else can learn something from it, or it can be helpful to somebody else, then I'm gonna share it with you guys. So yeah, man, so what happened to me Thursday morning, I got in my tractor, and on Tuesday, my last day at work, obviously I'm off Wednesday, but on Tuesday morning, you know, once I pull out from underneath the trailer, I let my airbags down, right? So when I pull all the way out from under the trailer, you know, it's not just falling to the ground, basically. So I like to lower my airbags when I'm pulling, when I pull out from underneath the trailer, just so I'm not just pulling out from underneath it and it just kind of falling, right? So I lowered the airbags on Tuesday, and now normally I let the airbags back up when I'm you know, when I pull out. Well, this time I didn't let it back up. Didn't let my airbags back up. And Thursday when I got to work, wasn't paying attention. I bagged up underneath the trailer, and my airbags was down, so it was lowered in the trailer, right? And I actually went, when I bagged up, I went underneath the kingpin. So my fifth wheel went underneath the kingpin, and it actually got caught on the kingpin in a tilt. And I'm gonna show you guys in this clip right here. Yeah, guys, so Thursday morning, my tractor got stuck underneath my trailer because I forgot to let my airbags back up. Enough before I went underneath the trailer. So my airbags was all the way down when I went underneath the trailer, and I basically my fifth wheel went underneath the kingpin on the trailer, and so this part right here was stuck up against the kingpin. The kingpin was basically in front of this piece, in front of the fifth wheel, and I was literally stuck. My rear tires wouldn't even move. I was stuck. I'm gonna show you guys how I got out of it. I got me a 2x4. It was longer than this. I was outside of the tire, but I got a 2x4, and I was able to lift. I had to lift this up a little bit, or play with it a little bit, wiggle it around to get it loose enough to where this part right here in front of the fifth wheel could get loose enough to where I could back up a little bit more. Once I got it loose enough, my tires started to move, so I was able to move back. And so I moved back a couple inches, enough to where I could lift the fifth wheel up like this, just level. And one of my coworkers came in. I had my coworker basically drive up a little bit to where my fifth wheel could clear the kingpin on the trailer. And he was able to pull all the way out from underneath the trailer, man. So I'm gonna be honest, man, it took me about 15-20 minutes, and it was pouring down raining, man, when it happened, so it was sucked. But so yeah, man, If this ever happened to you, let me know in the comments, man. If it ever happened to any one of y'all, if you forgot to let your airbags up and you went completely underneath. You went completely underneath the kingpin. Let me know in the comments, man. The kingpin was literally, this part of the fifth wheel in front was stuck. I couldn't even move the tractor forward or backward until I start hitting up like this a little bit to where I was able to loosen it up, man. Let me show you guys the kingpin on the trailer for those that don't know. All right, so right here, guys, is what I'm talking about. The fifth wheel was behind this, so I couldn't move because the fifth wheel was pointed up in front of this right here, in front of the kingpin, man. So I was basically locked in place. My tractor wouldn't go anywhere. So remember to let your airbags up, man. So as you guys saw from the clip, my fifth wheel was basically tilted up against the kingpin to the point to where it was stuck and I couldn't move the tractor. My wheels wouldn't turn. It was stuck, right? And you know, I tell you guys in the clip how I got it out of there. And so luckily I had a 2x4, or you know, you could use any kind of block of wood or anything like that. I had a 2x4. It was pretty long to where I could stand, you know, outside of the trailer and lift the fifth wheel up. I had to, you know, kind of move it, kind of wiggle it up and down, up and down, up and down until it got loose enough to where I was able to back up a little bit, and then lift the fifth wheel up with the 2x4, kind of even across to where I can just pull up a little bit and go back underneath the kingpin, out from underneath the trailer, you know, and then raise my airbags and back up the right way, right? And that's exactly what I did. One of my co-workers came in to work, and I called him over to help me with it. And like it was pouring down raining, like I mentioned in the clip, man. It was pouring down raining. Shout out to my co-worker, man, for helping me. I basically just had him get in the tractor and move up, you know, a little bit while I actually held the 2x4 underneath the fifth wheel to keep it even as he was pulling up. That way it can, you know, it don't get caught behind the kingpin again. So as he was pulling up really, really slow, I was holding the fifth wheel basically even so it can just roll right underneath the kingpin and not get caught again. So it worked. It, you know, got it up out of there, and I was able to get down the road, man. But let me know in the comments, man, if that ever happened to you guys. Have you ever forgot to let the airbags up enough and went all the way underneath and had the kingpin in front of the fifth wheel? Let me know if that's happened to either one of y'all, man. My tractor was literally stuck, man. It would not move forward or backward. It was crazy. It took me about 15-20 minutes, man, to get free. But let me know in the comments if it ever happened to y'all. If it ever does happen, hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, you seen what I did in the clip, and I got, you know, I was able to get out of there without any damage or anything like that, man. So I just wanted to share that little bit of information with you. Look, man, it's Friday. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're new to the channel, remember, man, subscribe, like this video, drop a comment if you got some comments. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.